Horn is sounded. Guns N' Roses is blaring. This is the jungle. Go. Welcome to it. Pucks are being collected. Waconia Wildcats taking on Edina, the Edina Hornets today. This is the Wildcats' first district play game. So up to this point, you've had scrimmages, coach controlled and referee controlled. Here is our first district D6 game. So the stakes increase. Here we go, coaches pumped up on the bench. And at some point, we're probably gonna cut out maybe the first intermission. Having a little bit of a tripod issue, a little wobbly, but I can't really tighten it up because everything's connected. So I gotta disconnect the camera, tighten it up. That's what's going on. Girls pre-game routine check. Stanislavski in net today. That means Gold is out. You can see her lined up on D. Bodies down already. There we go, now offensive zone. And that's way offsides. All right, we're gonna go dark here real quick because this whole thing's about to fall right off. Hang on one sec. We should be back. We are. Going to be a temporary fix. So Waconia throws it down into the zone. So in that intermission there, got a little bit of a line change. Gorns is off, and looks like Corbett is on. Edge of holds, can't hold the blue line. Edina went up through the middle. Corbett will collect, and we're going to get an offsides. Becca was trying to get out. Corbett just threw that one in. So we'll get an offsides draw just in front of the Edina bench. Loomis taking the draw into the offensive zone. Holding his own. Jensen has the puck. That's going to come up to the blue line. Ooh, little misplay there. So Waconia's going to have to retreat. Corbett will pick it up. She'll look, turn off the board, trying to find Edel. Edina will kick that one into the zone, and we're going to get an offsides. I'm going to say, yep. Early. We're 11:22, so just a little under 2 minutes elapsed from this game. Initial thoughts being these two teams are fairly evenly matched. So this could be a tight one. Might be a game decided by maybe 1-2 goals. So after pushing into the zone clean, Edina will take it. They're going to throw that down toward the middle and just work their way down toward Stanislavski, but it's taken. Ooh, yep, little misplay. Ooh, nice save by Stanislavski. Well done. Let's see if we can see that one again. And just work their way down towards Stanislavski. So you can see this little misplay ends up with the puck right in front of the middle. Backhand shot attempt. And just denied by Stanislavski. Nice save by Stanislavski. Well done. Not being prepared, you don't think it's going to come right across off the tape of your own player, and she was ready for it. Nice job. Here we go. Puck Puck is down, draw over to Edina, quick shot, stick save, near corner, thrown back to the middle, off the side of the net. Edina will take that one, wrap around, and they're going to stuff that one in on the wraparound. So Edina strikes first. Wraparound proving successful, and that'll take us back out to center ice. Off the draw, Edina will win that one. Atkinson doing everything she can to disrupt. She does. So now it's loose. That's going to come up, and that was Johnson trying to pass that one over to Hedgeholds. But Edina gets some tape on it, so they're going to push that one to the back wall. Throwing it to the middle, quick shot, and we're going to get a hold and a freeze. Stanislawski being tested early and often in this one. So maybe I spoke too soon, I don't know. It seemed very evenly matched, and as soon as I made that comment, hockey karma is a real thing. The last 45 seconds has been all Edina. Here we go, on the draw, that's going to get pushed up. Waconia will choke. Gorn's trying to take that one and push through, just gets disrupted. Grove will take that one, chip it off the wall. Held at the point initially. Now we've got Grove off to the races. She's got that outside edge. She's going to come to the inside. She'll turn, quick shot. Ooh, kick save, it's loose. Grove trying to just crash right down through the zone. No shot. Van Allsburg tries to backhand that one. Can't get it. Now it's loose. Ooh, Van Allsburg doesn't get her stick down. There you go. Grove throws that one to the middle, where Edina will pick it up. Ooh, off the skate of Grove. So it's held. Waconia just holding just inside the blue line. Now Edina's going to chip that one out. Up in the air. Van Allsburg will turn through her skates. And Edina will collect that one. Quick shot, save, and a cover. .9:27 left in the first period. Edina White up 1-0 over your Wildcats. Puck is down, hard off the back wall, up to the blue line. Edina holds. They're just going to turn and fire this one down. That'll wrap around. Hedgeholds will take it and throw it right at her own goalie. Not sure what was going on there. What happened there? We don't know. Yeah. All right, let's do this one again. Face-off circle right here in front of us. Goran's trying to battle for that one. Edina player kind of smacking at each other there a little bit. Hedgeholds down the corner again. This time she wraps around the correct side of the net. That's going to go all the way around, about halfway up the wall in the defensive zone. Johnson over there. There we go. Waconia will come out of the pile. Little chip pass up to Corbett. Corbett's looking to get her on one. Chips it up to Loomis. Hold. Oh, that's close. They're going to give it to her. Nice pass. Quick shot. Right into the goalkeeper. Kick save. And we'll get a hold at the blue line. Now Edina's going to come out. Eliza's back. She'll take it. Turn and fire. And we're going to get an icing call on this one. So that's going to come all the way back. Is down, loose in front. Waconia trying to clear that thing out. It's going to get held at the blue line by Edina. They'll swipe it over far side. Disrupted initially by Waconia, and again, Edina able to just turn. Ooh, deflected by Johnson, thankfully, wide left. Back wall. Ooh, beautiful centering pass by Edina. Nobody there to collect that one. That's going to let Edel get there first. She'll fire that thing out of the zone. Urbaniak right there, overskates it momentarily. And Edina will pick it up. Atkinson. There you go. Edina retreating. D will have it. They'll cycle. Little stretch pass. 7:35 left in the first. Waconia all the way across. Over to Edel. She's just fighting for it right in front of the Waconia bench, and Edina will end up holding the zone. They're going to throw it down, and Stanislawski will decide just to cover that and freeze the puck. So we're going to get a draw just to the right of Stanislawski. Draws down, and that's Edina will get a shot off the skate of Hedgehold. Over to the corner. Grove getting her stick tied up in the Edina player. Ref not seeing the hold of the stick there. But, all right, here we go. Waconia is out of the zone. That's Grove. Ref is just going to say they just inadvertently bumped into each other, I guess. Cycle, D to D. Up to Van Allsburg, a little bit beyond her reach, so she won't be able to pull that one in. Van Allsburg, backhand up to the red line. There you go, now we're just going to throw that one forward, and that should be an icing call, and it is. So we're going to come all the way back. Left in the first period. Puck is down. Girls just smashing away at that thing. That's Loomis on the draw. Quick shot by Edina and a cover and a freeze. We'll go back to the face-off dot. Goalkeeper's right, far circle. Here we go. Puck is down. Girls hammer away, and Edina comes up with that one. They'll throw it towards the net. Deflected to the back wall by Corbett. She'll pick it up, spin around behind the net, and she's looking to skate that one out of the zone. Quick stop, loses the defender, moves it forward. Stretch pass, looking to find Loomis way up front on the other side of the red line. And now Waconia needs to get on their horse. Corbett will get it. She'll just end up backhanding that thing into the zone, down to the far wall. Edina will collect, throw that one up to the blue line. Edina's going to throw that one all the way back. Corbett will get there, swipe it out of the way. Nice job, Eliza. She's going to try to find Loomis. Just a little bit beyond what Loomis can pull in. And Edina's going to grab that one. We'll get an icing. Waconia uses this as a chance for a full line change. So that's going to come back. Down, smashed over to the far wall. Edina will take it, throw it right to the middle. Backhand attempt to give it some juice. Doesn't make it through. Johnson knocks that one to the wall. That's Jornby over there fighting for it. Edina sneaks through and gets a quick shot. Cover save. Here we go, face off. Puck is down, quick shot by Edina. Atkinson swats that one away. That is going to clear the zone. Offsides. Ref was just waiting, and that just snuck out, caught some daylight there, neutral ice. So we're going to go out, have a face off far side. Urbaniak on the draw, Atkinson on her left, Jornby on her right. Here we go, puck is down, Edina. Crashing the zone, offsides, and let's just rinse and repeat. We'll try a different face-off dot this time. See if that changes things up in a bit. Waconia short one player. There you go, Van Allsburg getting out on the change. She's a right winger with Urbaniak and Atkinson out there currently. So Urbaniak smashes that puck over the red line. Excuse me, Van Allsburg will pick it up behind her, throw it into the zone. Urbaniak, Van Allsburg crashing. Edina will pick that up on the back wall. They're going to try to skate it out, but Urbaniak says nope. She turns around 180. Ooh, big trip right there. And get it in front. Edina's going to take that thing and come back the other direction. Those are defensive players. They're not here. Quick shot high over the net. 4 minutes left. Van Allsburg chips it off the board, trying to find Gorns. Gorns fighting for it. She's got an attacker, or excuse me, a defender right with her. And oh, she just lost it, I think, in between her skates. Edina will pick up that up, and they're going to throw it forward. Can we hold? We do. Back to Gorns, but that comes forward. Now Edina's got another breakaway opportunity. Shot wide right over the shoulder of Stanislawski. Centering pass attempt by Edina off a skate. It's loose in front. Nobody can just get to it. The Edina player was down. She wanted to hammer at that thing, but couldn't. And finally, Grove got some tape on it and pushed it out of the way. There you go. Go, Gorns, go. That's Corbett interrupts the defensive Edina player trying to just take that thing and cycle it. So here we go. Waconia in the zone, and now not. Edina off to the races. Nice job, girls. Good back check there. Waconia, 2:56 left in this period. Oh, let's see. That was a nice cycle. That was Jensen over to Corbett. Threw it over to Loomis. Waconia back the other direction. So getting a little bit stronger as the period goes on, getting it into the offensive zone. What we have not really had much of is actual possession, controlling the puck. Here we go. Quick shot. Oh, that's going to sneak in on her left side. So Edina rushing in, found that left edge. Stanislawski, a big presence in the net, but just not sealing up that left edge side. So Edina up 2-rip with 2:29 left in the first period. Puck is down. Urbaniak's going to take that one and just go right up the gut. We'll get a shot opportunity here. Ooh, boy, if we just had anybody crashing with her. Good shot, good save, but a rebound opportunity was there. Held at the point initially. Edina contesting just inside the blue line. Now they'll chip off the wall. So Waconia clears. They can enter. They're just going to try to throw that one in, but not hard enough. Edina will take it and go back the other direction. Hedge Holds will go get that. And what's she going to do? She's going to go up high. Trying to find Grove here on the wall. Nope, excuse me, that's Jornby. And ends up popping out to Urbaniak right in the middle. She wants to get on her horse and go, but Edina just messing with it enough that it kind of takes her out of play. And now Edina will throw it in and get an offsides. During the intermission, I'm going to go dark for that minute if you're watching, again, to try to, still having some tripod issues here, so we'll see if we can address that in the break. Grove takes the puck. She'll skate that into the zone. Speaking of possession in the zone, back wall. It's going to float up the middle. Pinyard, nice job. Can we hold it? Oh no, Grove just takes a swing at it and misses it. Had the right idea. Gorns right there, Edel as well. And Edina's going to throw that thing all the way down. So we'll get a nice thing call here and come all the way back. Waconia. They'll go up to their D. D fires it down. Nobody get there. And Edina just wants that more. They get there quicker. Nice save by Stanislawski. Oh, it's loose. And Edina just hammers in the rebound. So initial save made by Stanislawski. Nice job, but it pops out to her right. And nobody there for Waconia to clear that puck, so Edina just hammers on it and pops that one in the back of the net. Loomis out there to take the draw. Puck is down. Loomis will take possession. She'll cycle over, trying to find Jensen. Edina will intercept that, and they're going back the other direction into the zone clear. 38 seconds left. Loomis interfering, far wall. He's going to skate this one out of the zone. 4 Edina players going with her. Not many Waconia players with her. She'll take a quick shot right off the post. Corbett looking to notch the first goal for Waconia. Brings it off the post. Can't hold the blue line. Edgeholds will cycle over, try to go D to D. Johnson a little bit out of position there, and so Edina will collect it on the far wall. And they're just going to shovel that thing into the zone, and we'll get a freeze by Stanislawski. Seconds left, we'll get a drop, and as long as they don't fire it right off the drop, we should get out of here. Boy, maybe I spoke too soon, and that should do it. All right, we're going to go dark. We will be back for the start of better. Let's hope the same for Waconia. Back on the ice for the second period. Let's hope they're better than they were in the first. Edina into the offensive zone. Goalies have switched sides, so now we're on the left side of your screen. Girls fighting for it. Here we go. Face-off dot. They're right in there. Sure, nobody wants possession currently. That's Jornby trying to just hammer it out of the zone, and eventually Urbaniak just gets taken down from behind right in front of the ref. And now they're going to call it. So the initial hook did not get called, but on the second one they nailed her. So Waconia will go on the power play. Sending 2 full lines out there. And that's not how it works. Too many men. Too many men. Both teams are really struggling here. Edina sent out 5 coaches yelling for Edina. Edina to get their player off. That didn't work. Waconia, I think, had 8 or 9 out there. Here we go. But Waconia will take the draw. Van Allsburg, she needs to be a lefty. She'll turn, fire that thing down to the net. That was Gorans right in front. To no avail. That goes behind the net. Grove tries to skate it down, throws it towards the net. Held at the blue line initially, second time, and now Van Allsburg will throw it down into the corner where Gorans will pick it up. She's going to throw it behind the net into the corner, but nobody there to get it. Battling at the blue line. Held at the blue line. Hedger holds initially. Now it's back in, and they're going to say it stayed in. No idea how, but we'll take it. Up to the line, we have 4 defensemen on the line, and they still clear. Waconia out, trying to get back in, and now it's offsides. So just a calamity of being out of position there. Whistle, probably a good thing. We'll get a full line change. So I will tell you, some of these girls playing new positions for the first time this year. I'll speak for my daughter. She has played defense this entire season so far, and looks a little lost out there, unsure of positioning, and she's not the only one. So again, at this 10U level, a lot of learning on the fly, so a lot of these girls will just have to learn as they go, and that's just the way it works. 10:49 left in this second period. Puck comes up to the blue line. Can it be held? That's going to sneak out. So Edina will have to clear, and they don't. Loomis grabs it on the blue line, looking to go. She's got a full head of steam, throws it up. Nice pass. Finds Gorans. Gorans goes Corbett goes way wide, then tries to sneak back inside, deflected off her tape to the back wall. So we've seen Corbett really get loose sometimes with those pucks, and today just hasn't had much of a chance. Icing. Coming back. Down. Draws go to Waconia. Backhand by Johnson down into the zone. Deflected by Edina. Push forward, so they've got a breakaway. Sandlowski comes out of the net, makes a nice kick save, and a cover. Good job. Can I get to the replay button in time for that one? So they've got a breakaway. Let's see, yep. Sandlowski, beautiful kick save. She dropped down into that position real quick, and then just sat on the puck. Edina trying to jog in, and she said, no thanks. Here we go. Waconia skaters into position. Puck is down. That's going to go to Waconia. They'll take possession. Jordan B throws it over near wall, where Edina will pick it up. Throw it across the middle. Nobody home for Edina. That'll hit the far wall. They're just going to go back and forth. That's deflected off Urbaniak. She'll skate it to the back wall. And Edina will grab it, throw it at net, and we're going to get another cover by Stanislawski. So Stanislawski having to be active today. She brought her A game. Nice job. Scoreboard says 16 shots on goal already for Edina. Only 3 for Waconia, so that is not a recipe for victory. Waconia girls need to figure that out, get some shots on net. Puck is down. Grove throws it forward. Edina will collect. Throw it down to the middle. Edel kicks it, tries to skate it forward. Pulled off. Edina. Oh, Waconia. Here we go. Going to try to push it out of the zone. That's going to get held at the blue line just inside. Thrown down by Edina. Edina can't reel that one in. Oh, now they have it again. And it's pushing it closer to the net. Centering pass attempt by Edina. Deflected off a skate to the near wall. That's Edel. She can't reel that one in, so it floats to the middle. Van Allsburg will take it and skate it out of the zone. Just outside the blue line, she loses that one. Ends up on the tape with Gorns. She'll push into the offensive zone. Just kick a quick shot. Deflected a little bit. Number 18 of Edina got her stick down on the ice and just deflected that one to the back wall into the far corner. Van Allsburg battling for it. It's going to get thrown up to the blue line. Ooh, Edel was just looking down. Just kind of caught her daydreaming a little bit. Edina on their horse trying to get there first. Edel will get there. Ooh, Edel just gets steamrolled on the wall. My goodness. She's up though. She's tough. Waconia will have it. Here we go. Come on, girls. What are you going to do? Do something with it. Fires over to Edel. And here we go. Trying to skate out of the zone. Loomis and Corbett into the offensive zone. Edina will get their first backhand attempt, wrap around the corner, near wall. 7:57 left in the second period. Ooh, Edina, nifty little move on the blue line, gets by the defenseman. Good back check by Waconia. Corbett and Pinnard to get there. They disrupt. They're not going to call that in this game, but Edina there with 6 skaters on the ice. The puck right over there interacted with, but that's okay. So we'll get a face-off when we come across the ice to right here in front of us. Throws it all the way to the far wall where Edina will get there first. They try to bat it on the red line, and Waconia pushes into the offensive zone. Edina collects it. Ooh, backhand shot attempt. It's loose in front. Knock it in. Ooh, Jordanby goes the wrong way. After getting it on net, she did a great job to get it right down in front of the goalie, and then inadvertently hit it the wrong way. Johnson, Hedgeholds, and Urbaniak getting down there real quick. Nice job. Showing a lot of hustle. 6:52 left in the second. Held at the blue line. Nope, that's out. No, way out. Lots of daylight there, right in front of the ref. So they'll throw it down to the corner. Yeah, weird whistles coming from these refs. So the Edina player down on the ice took a swipe at it from her knees, did not hit it, and the ref blew the whistle. We don't really know why. All right, puck is down. Edina throws it towards the net, gets deflected up, held at the blue line, dumped down, loose, in front. Now behind the net. Ooh, nice centering pass attempt by Edina. Nobody can collect. Lots of banging around right in front there. Yep. Urbaniak takes it. She's out. Over the blue line, over the red line. Puck floats off her tape, but she continues to give chase. She'll pick it up. Offensive zone. She's all by herself. Where are our forwards? There they go. Now they're in. Can we hold at the blue line? Nope. Edina, they're going to collect that one first. Stanislawski getting tested again. Quick shot, wide left. Back wall, out in front. Ooh, Edina, point blank shot. Stanislawski denies. Let's watch that one in the replay. Really nice job by Stanislawski. Stanislawski getting tested again. Initial shot goes wide, hits the back wall, comes right in front. Beautiful center pass attempt, hammered. Ooh, Edina, point blank shot. Stanislawski denies. Puck draw, Grove smashes at that thing, goes right to her winger, so Waconia will take it, skate out of the zone. There we go. Gorns, quick shot opportunity. She tries to go 5-hole, deflected to the back wall by the goalie, where Gorns and the Edina player will go down in a pile hard, and the Edina player comes up grabbing her leg. So we'll get a little injury break here, and we'll come back when she's up off the ice. Edina player up, skating off on her own power. That's always good to see. We'll get a whistle and we'll get 8 skaters and 2 goalies, and we'll start this game back up again. No penalties, excuse me. I don't know why I had in my head we were 4-on-4. It has been a long weekend. Calling my 5th hockey game this weekend. They kind of all start to blend together. But enough of that. Edina wins the draw. They're going to push into the offensive zone. Centering pass attempt finds 14-14, pushing down. Van Allsburg pushes it off to the side. And she'll give chase behind the net, push it up the wall. Trying to find a crashing Gorns. And she'll pull it. Unfortunately, the ref just right in the way, not able to get out of the way. Bryn really had a nice opportunity there, and the referee just kind of bungling along. Here we go. He's just struggling right now to get out of the way. That's certainly not intentional. We love our refs. They're just doing the best they can. And Allsburg grabs that one, and it gets pulled off her tape by Edina, and they're going to come back this way. And Allsburg chip off the wall. But second crouching Edina attacker pushes it to the back wall. Edina will pick it up, pulled off their tape, Pinnard up the wall, finds Grove. Grove loses it. Edina's going to try to skate right through the middle, and they'll lose it. Waconia will pick it up. Here we go. Let's try this again. Bryn, she's got 1 to beat. Ref steers clear, so this time we're going to get a quick shot. Oh, she tried to just go right through it. Kick save, far side. Grove had crashed, and boy, that rebound just went to the one spot where she couldn't get it. That's unfortunate. Grove doing her best, being in the right position for that rebound. Loomis skates around, fires it towards net, wide right, into the back corner. Wraps around, Loomis will try to pick it up. Now it's right behind the netminder. Edina skates it up right in front of their own net. We'll get a wraparound attempt. It's right there. And we'll get Corbett hammering on it till the whistle. That's what you're trained to do. And then getting a stern talking to. That makes 0 sense to me. If the ref's not going to blow the whistle, you hammer at that puck all day. That is what the coaches want you to do. If that ref doesn't like it, he needs to blow that whistle quicker. Down. That's going to go to Waconia. Hedgeholds will try to rifle that one down. She didn't quite get the mustard on it, I think, that she was hoping for. Now she'll turn. She fires. It finds Loomis. Loomis will pick it up, trying to find that outside edge. She gets pushed into the corner. Tries to center pass attempt and just misfires. So now Edina will have it. They're coming up the wall. Hedgeholds interacts with it. Nice job. Braylon just gets it down on net. And we're going to get a goal! Nice job! Here we go. Let's look at that one again. You see Braylon just interacting with it, holding up the blue line, just gets it down on net. Initial save. Nice job! Here we go. Let's look at that one again. They are on the board. Here we go. 3 minutes left in the second period. That might be the spark that Waconia needs. Let's find out. Loomis on the draw. See if we can't take this and just keep this momentum going. Draw's going to go to Edina. They'll push forward. Waconia repels them initially, but then Edina pushes back into the offensive zone. They'll collect that at the back wall and just misplay it. Their skater goes down in a pile. Waconia throws it up, held at the blue line by Edina. Turn, fire, and Waconia will get it. And that's going to go all the way down. Let's see if the goalie has to interact with this one. They do. So we're not going to get an icing call. 2:41 left. Edina right up the middle. Jensen, oh, there she was. Okay. It's loose right in front, little 180. Can we go back in? Nope. That was Corbett. She got her stick lifted, so she doesn't get the wraparound. Held at the blue line. And we're going to come back. Can't hold it. And now Edina. Loomis just forcing him to the outside. Nice job. Good back check. Centering pass attempt, that's going to go up to Jensen through her skates, up to the blue line. nice shot right off the feet of Hedgehold, so she'll take it. Gets smartly on the right side of the red line before dumping that in. Quite often you see players just fire it in right away. Hedgehold avoids the icing call, gets on the right side, and then skates off. Really heads up smart play by Braylin. Held at the blue line. That's for Baniak. She's skating in. She's got Corbett right there with her. Oh, easy call there. Just lifted right off her skates. Stick still in the skates. Ref right there. Oh. Edina will throw it into their offensive zone, repelled by Grove initially. 1:21 left in this second period. Now we've got a scrum just inside the blue line, defensive zone. Puck squirts loose. Edina, Jornby battling. Ooh, stick save. Stanislawski, nice job. Edina looking for another centering pass. Deflected by Stanislawski, then swiped clean by Grove. Edel trying to just get it out of the zone. There we go. Edina will throw it back into their offensive zone. Atkinson will get there. She'll throw it across the middle. Under a minute left in the second period. Held at the blue line by Edina. They'll try to cycle across. Floats down the middle to the far wall. Centering pass attempt off the skate of Pinnard. Off the skate again. Pinnard just doing a good job of charging that attacker. Not letting those centering passes get through. So some good things happening here. There are pieces. Van Allsburg pushing forward. She'll dump it into the offensive zone. Edel, Van Allsburg, and Braniak giving chase. 18 seconds left. Van Allsburg slows it down on the wall, keeps it in the offensive zone. She'll knock it down back wall. Urbaniak had come up to help, so she's a little bit out of position to reel that one in rather. Up to the blue line. Ooh, right through the skates of Pinnard. And with 3 seconds left, I don't think we're going to get time. Nope. No shot. All right, we'll go dark. We'll see you back here to start the third. All right, we're back. Let's zoom out here so you can see what's actually happening. I'm joined in the booth by Squirt A hockey player Hudson Van Allsburg. Up on the media booth to watch the third period is sister Becca, number 21 out there. So Waconia will throw that one forward. Doesn't quite make it to the goal. Edina will sweep that out of the zone. Held just outside the blue line. Now backhanded in by Grove. Here we go. You want to get mic'd up, buddy? All right. We'll have our first ever Van Allsburg. All right, we're live, buddy. Here we go. Waconia backhands out of the zone. Edina will retreat and turn. That's Hedgehold just business and not take a no for an answer. She'll dump that one in the offensive zone. Edina will collect, turn, bring it right across the crease in front of their own goalie. Interesting play by Edina off the back wall. Chipped down by Grove. And, ooh, off the skate of Hedgehold. Didn't intend it, but boy, that worked out great. Nice job, Braylon. There we go. That's Van Allsburg near wall. 3 Edina players on her. They managed to get that one out. So Loomis will retreat. 11:33 left in the third period. Loomis, back wall. Edina knocks it off her tape. So they retain possession right behind the net. They're going to do a little centering pass attempt. Backhand shot. It's loose. Deflected by Stanislawski. Doesn't make it to the back wall. It's loose right in front and just floats across, unfortunately. Putty, in a situation like that, puck is loose in front as a defenseman. What's your job in front? How do you help your goalie there?
Just get it to the corner. Just hit it to the corner and don't shoot it up the middle because then D can get it, take quick shots.
Yeah, you want to sweep that out, help your goalie for sure. Loomis on the draw. Gorns on her right. That's Jensen on the, Jensen on the right. Gorns on the left. And Edel as your D pair. That's going to come all the way to the back wall. We'll get an icing call, and we're going to head all the way down into the offensive zone, where we'll take the offensive draw to the goalkeeper's left. 4-1, Edina up in the third period. 11 minutes left in this game. I think the Hudson, what do you think? I think the time clock is going to come into play here. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
11 minutes left on the hour clock. 11:05 on the game clock. So we definitely will not be finishing this one. All district games are allotted 1 hour of play, and depending on the number of stoppages, whistles for offsides, goals, things like that, you aren't guaranteed to finish your game. So when that hour clock expires, the game just ends. And at this 10U level, where a lot of the skaters are still learning, especially at the B2 level, you get more whistles. And so we'll see. Last year, didn't have a 10U skater, had a first-year squirt player, and I would say about half the games got finished. The other half, the hour clock would expire. So I would expect something similar here at the 10U B2 level. All right, after the draw, Waconia pushed forward, but Edina sent it all the way back. So here we are, defensive zone. Urbaniak just fighting, and it ends up floating to the middle. Johnson gets crossed up, so it floats all the way to the other side, where she'll try to smash it away. Centering pass attempt by Edina. Nice job. Now they're fighting for it right down by Stanislawski. She'll cover, and we'll get a draw to the goalie's right. Down, Waconia trying to push forward, and they do. So they'll get possession, held at the blue line by Edina. They'll dump and chase, pick it up down at the red line. Ooh, nice shot. Wrap around, get there. And it comes through. So, quick wraparound attempt. Stanislawski doing the best she can to slide from left to right. How do you, as a defensive player, how do you help your goalie on wraparound attempts?
Just kind of tell them where they're coming from, or go over to the side they're coming around.
Get to that weak side, get your stick on the ground, disrupt that shot, don't let them get it around. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Backhand attempt out of the zone, doesn't make it. So we'll get a shot, stick save. Van Allsburg will take it. She's looking. She decides to just get it out of the zone. Nice little feathered shot, just not icing, but allows Waconia to pick it up. Quick shot, kick save, back wall. That was Gorns. Tough angle, but managed to get it on net. She'll backhand that one down to the middle, just out of the reach of Van Allsburg though. And now Edina's going to take this and throw it the other way. That is not going to make it shoot up rink at this point, so Waconia needs to get on their horse. Boy, Stanislawski kind of left twisting in the wind. Nice save. Kicked over to the corner, where Waconia will pick it up. They're trying to skate it out, and it's out. So Edina's going to have to get out. Now they're clear. So they'll try to re-enter the zone. And they do. Down in the corner. Henry throws it up the wall. ball, trying to find Loomis. Edina intercepts. 2 in front of Stanislawski. Nobody there to help. Here we go. Van Allsburg disrupting that one, trying to help her goalie. Now she'll pass it away. That's number 29, Bryn Gorns. She gets disrupted right inside the blue line, so Edina will retain possession. That'll swing across the front. Stanislawski will interact with that one with her stick, push it to the far wall, where Edina will take it and throw it right back to the middle. Centering pass attempt, boy, Edina just having their way right now, throwing the puck just right in front of the net. Thankfully, their attackers not being very efficient with handling those and pumping them in. That's going to come back. 8 minutes left in this one, Huddy. 4-goal deficit, that's a tall order, but it's doable. I think we just need a spark. Let's get a quick one.
Yeah, win it and
kind of build some momentum. Jornby not realizing to get out there. Now we do. Now we've got the full complement. 5 skaters out on the ice. Puck is down. Urbaniak wins the drop, pushing it forward. Trying to get through the skates of Edina. There it squirts out. Edina will turn off the wall. And it's down in front. Covered. Save. There we go. Urbaniak on the draw. Too many. Referees sending off that 6th attacker for Waconia. Shot deflected by Jornby. 7:46 left in this third period, but not really. Like I said, hour clock and time clock. Each whistle throws that discrepancy a little bigger, So only 5 minutes left on the hour clock. Coach Waconia is going to make a move. They better get after it. Edina throws that one down into the offensive zone.
Get it up.
Waconia retreats, collects, tries to throw it up off the wall, gets halfway around. That was Johnson. Found Urbaniak. Urbaniak threw it up to Jornby. Jornby gets it disrupted by Edina. They'll throw it back to the middle. Jornby. There you go. Come on, girls. Johnson momentarily lost that one. Edina found it. And Hedgeholds interrupting. She'll kick it off the wall, held at the blue line by Edina. They're going to load and fire, and does not make it all the way down. Jornby inadvertently throws it down towards her own net, where Edina pumps it on net, wide right, back wall, corner. Now it's loose down right in front. Woo! Nice cover by Stanislawski. Again, Stanislawski really earning her paycheck today. Hudson, 30 shots on net. That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, puck is down. Waconia is going to try to skate that one on his own. Edina will collect it and move it back down into the corner. We've got a scrum down in the corner there. Eventually the puck always squirts out. It does. Waconia will collect and move up the wall. That's out of the zone. Boy. There we go. Pass up to Gorns. Gorns, can you get by? No. Oh, there we go. Go, 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 go. Bryn has it. Throws it forward to herself. Speedy Edina defenseman gets there. Gorns, from a weird angle, still manages to get it on net. Deflects off the goalie to the back wall of Van Allsburg, trying to get her stick on it, and can't. So that's going to come back the other way. Pinnard will get there first. Oh, she gets just deuced there in the corner. Yikes. Up to the point, not held. That's out. And offsides. Which in this case, with the time, the hour clock now down to 3, these offsides whistles are very friendly to Edina, just burning more time. A little over 3 minutes left in this third period. Puck is down. That's going to go to Waconia. Hedgeholds will kick it forward. Corbett getting to it first. She'll throw that one right down towards the middle. A crashing Loomis. Oh, nice job, girls. Loomis doing a good job just crashing that net, getting a shot on, but a nice cover by the Edina goalie. So we'll get a face off to the goalie's left. Loomis will take that draw. Jensen on her right, Corbett on her left. Hedgeholds and Johnson as your D pair. Edina will win the draw, try to come out. Corbett will sneakily come from behind, pull that off the tape. Hedgeholds now holds at the blue line. And Edina's going back the other way. Loomis will turn, try to push her player to the outside. They get around her. Quick shot, ooh, off the post. Edina, again, tries to just hammer that one to the middle. Corbett will take it and throw it up to the blue line, held by Edina. They'll turn, fire, picked up by Hedgeholds. And we're going to go back the other way. Corbett has it. She'll take a shot, stick save. Goalie pushes that one to the far corner. Centering pass attempt to Jensen. Jensen up off her tape. So that's going to come back the other way. There we go. Johnson gets spun around. Hedgeholds is back though. And they get there in front. And they're going to say offsides. So a little over 1 minute left. We'll get an offside, a draw here. Far side right in front of the Waconia bench. Puck is down. Urbaniak throws it forward. Edina will collect. Tip it up off the wall. Edel throws it back. Now we're just going back and forth. And we're going to get an offside call. So let's just do it all over. Urbaniak, puck is down. She throws it forward. This time she'll take it. A little shot off the shinny, and she'll take it herself and just go the other way. Can we get a quick shot? Nope. Back check by Edina. Pretty good. Pulls it off the tape from behind, back wall. And then they'll collect and skate it up the wall. Little chip. Oh, nice job. Edel wasn't ready for that one. Nice move by Edina. They're in the zone. 47 seconds left in this third period. Urbaniak finds that one in the corner. Loses an edge, goes down. Jornby right there as well. That's going all the way to the back wall. Kennard will pick it up. She'll wrap that one around. Atkinson there. Oh, can't quite find it. Off Edel's skate. Jornby right there as well. Atkinson will take it. Try to push it forward. 20 seconds left. Waconia just trying to clear the zone. Not give up that sixth goal here with 12 seconds left. Comes out to the middle. Urbaniak will take it and push it forward. And that's it. There's the horn. That's it for this one. So Edina comes out on top 5-1. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.